DISASTERPIECE, Mori Calliope.
Well, that's a title tempting fate. After Mori's last album, Phantomime, dropped in 2024 and neatly tied up almost every dangling thread from her previous work, one question remained. What now? With her career steadily growing in profile and so few mountains left to climb, it is a hard question, one that Callie is painfully aware of and one that Disasterpiece makes some attempts to answer. Mori's solution seems to be refocusing her aim on improving her craft and process, the title a reference to the fact that her current efforts to create artistic perfection may still be lacking, but with enough time and refinement she will one day use the skills she builds now to turn a disaster piece into a true creative masterpiece. What follows is an album spanning the breadth of Callie's creative palette: rap, rock, metal, punk, pop and funk, taking pains to highlight the growing specificity in her taste and the improved range and firepower of her vocals. It is perhaps her most technically polished and impressive album, but that's not the same as her best, and this did end up falling short for me in a few areas. I did appreciate the smart deconstructions of the easy answers from Phantomime on Shuuden, Insomniac, Black and Tenchu and Mercy, and I get why this one had to be darker and more uncertain, but the tone leaves this album feeling overly downbeat in places, especially around the hooks. That also doesn't help the album's thematic arc and ending feel particularly satisfying, with Memento leaving on a "guess I'll figure it out" question mark more than a full stop. Add that to the seriously underwhelming production job on Let's Just Crash and whatever the hell was happening on The Hook But Die For You, with all of its squawky drunk automaton wailing attempting to be sexy. Oh, and let's not forget Ningen and Dakara airing out backstage dirty laundry in a way that just makes everyone involved look like a petty, insecure moron. I know that's probably accurate, but it's not exactly flattering. When Suisei covered this topic, it was called Ghost and it was like a million times less eye-roll inducing. I understand I'm being harsh. This album is not a bad record by any means. Just like every Mori project, it's not going to do much for the unconverted, and there are a few more retreads of old ideas than I would prefer, but the gems are still here. Shuuden and Orpheus are two fantastic slices of the dorky but emotionally intelligent and empathetic stuff I love from Callie, and most of the other songs are at least pretty decent. Dad's still got it when it counts, her skills are only getting better, and I'm hoping that this is a transitional step to bolder things down the track, as the title promises. As it stands, I think it's good, but I can't say it's great.